Hey there everybody, Jason here with another movie review. Today I'll be talking about Twisters, the sequel to the 1996 disaster movie directed by Lee Isaac Chung, starring Daisy Edgar Jones, Glenn Powell, and Anthony Ramos. But before I get started, I will be talking a few spoilers, so if you haven't seen Twisters yet and you don't want it spoiled for you, stop the video, go check it out, then come on back and we can talk about it. But now that we're past the spoiler warning, let's dive in, shall we? To call Twisters a sequel, it's a bit of a misnomer. Twisters is actually a sequel in name only, and I think that really works for the movie. It doesn't feel like a soulless cash grab. There's maybe a few references like the Dorothy machine from the original Twister, but beyond that, it really doesn't have much in common with the original film, except for maybe storm chasing and tornadoes. And the performances are pretty great in this movie as well, led by Daisy Edgar Jones as Kate, the former storm chaser meteorologist who has a sixth sense for tornadoes and when they're going to start. She really plays the character with this sort of guarded pessimism after the tragedy that she believed was her fault and got most of her friends killed. But then she's pulled back into storm chasing by her old friend Javi, played by Anthony Ramos. He's got a good heart, but some of the choices that he makes are a little questionable and a little shady. You've got Tyler, played by Glenn Powell, the self-proclaimed tornado wrangler. He plays it sort of wild and goes in a little half-cocked and unprepared, but he really knows a lot more than he's letting on. And the performances between those three characters really help ground this movie, especially between Daisy Edgar Jones and Glenn Powell. Their chemistry is really great in this movie, and it really does help drive this movie forward. A lot of the movie relies on the spectacle of the visual effects with the storms, and I gotta say, this movie just does not let up. Once it gets started, it just keeps going, and it just keeps you at the edge of your seat the entire time. There's a lot going on, and all these storms just keep coming and keep happening. There's like this big tornado epidemic in Oklahoma. Nobody's really asking the question why all these storms are popping up in Oklahoma. They're just chasing them and trying to stop them. And the fact that it actually works at the end of the movie is really, really cool. It really reminds me of the first movie, but I feel like it's much bigger and much broader, and actually, in that respect, quite enjoyable. It feels like a classic disaster movie and really brings you back to the spirit of the first movie. And I think that's a good thing. I think that's a positive. Overall, I really enjoyed Twisters. The performances are great. The spectacle is just amazing. The visuals are incredible. The storms just keep on coming, and it just does not let up. Even though some of the logic is a little sketchy and some of the development is a little undercooked, it's still quite an enjoyable film, and I had a great time. But that is just my opinion. Let me know what you thought of Twisters down in the comments. What was your favorite part? Do you prefer this movie or the original Twister? I want to hear from you. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to click that like button. You want to see more videos, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get updates on all my future videos. You can also follow my social media pages, links down in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.